What's going on, guys? Will Jefferson here, and welcome back to Thyjam United FIFA 22 career mode. We are so close now to the end of the campaign. We've got an absolutely massive episode for you guys here today, potentially 7 games, and I am deciding if we need another episode on the fly here should we make the playoff spots. And since there are so many games, we get straight into the action here against Nottingham Forest. They sit in 13th place at the moment. We currently sit in 5th, although equal on points with 6th place team. We are a few games as well clear of 7, so hopefully, without a shadow of a doubt, fingers crossed, we don't lose that playoff spot in this episode. Otherwise, it's full steam ahead for this one. Here we are again, KW Cottage. Nottingham Forest are the visitors today. 3 points, if we can possibly get them this time out, would see us go a long way to securing that playoff spot. It's all down to the mentality of the boys, though. How are they going to perform this episode? We'll find out. Here's Jacob feeding in Adeyemi on that left foot, deadly, and Smith makes a good palm. Good nod down, Jacob. Back to Linton Maynor, and they ran with it now. And Linton Maynor, the defense didn't really close him down. It fell here to Martinelli, and then Howard from distance can have a hit. Referee, no handball there, not really called or anything. And Martin comes the other way with it, and here they go. Nottingham Forest, they are away through Taylor. Can they find some speed and determination to get through this resilient Thyjam United defense? Unfortunately, not to be on this occasion. And Martinelli comes the other way with it once more. And maybe a chance here for another counter. Martinelli looking for Adeyemi. And what a ball that is. And flicked on Linton Maynor. And Maynor strikes and hits the frame of the goal. So the ball fizzed in here to a pretty good area. Unfortunately, nothing doing there. They need to somehow find the ball back. They do. And it's Linton Maynor, I believe! And really not too far away again. How close was that? Martinelli, the obvious runner. One more in the middle was Karim Adeyemi. And he can have a hit from distance as well. The goalkeeper is up to the challenge once more. Here's Adeyemi, not going to shoot from distance this time. Doesn't need to, but the frame of the goal again denies the main man up top, Karim Adeyemi. We just can't buy a goal, it seems. Story, good work there to win it back. And now Adeyemi, and now Jacob has Maynor on this far side if he wants to use him. It's Linton Maynor, he's going to lay it back here. And Howard with drive! And just wide again. That's the half-time whistle. So many chances, so many half chances as well. And very unfortunate not to be 1-0 up here are Thyjam United. Half-time here against Nottingham Forest. It is 0-0 at the break. That was definitely handball. I'm not sure what the referee's doing there. But they go on anyway. His Story. Howard now running forward with it. Has Martinelli out wide. Martinelli probably the better option to cut back inside, which he does. And on that right foot, unfortunately, couldn't find any space. Linton Maynor feeding in the middle of Jacob, and Jacob goes for goal this time and finds the back of the net with precision. 1-0 to Thyjam United, and hopefully more to come. Through middle again they do go. It's Adeyemi. Jacob's a long shot taker in this team. Martinelli will give it back to Jacob, and Jacob went for goal, and Smith made a ridiculous save. Now a chance for them to go forward once more. They got men in the middle options. Adeyemi's one of them. He can use Hubbard here if he wants to. And that's a very wise decision as Hubbard's buried down in goal. And the frame of the goal once again denies him. And Howard's shot on the rebound is so weak. So here's Adeyemi laying it off now. Linton Maynor unfortunately couldn't get to it and nearly put under pressure was the goalkeeper. But that should do it. That should be that. And Thyjam United hold on for a much needed 1-0 victory here at KW Cottage. Very hard fought contest against Nottingham Forest here. Really should have been at least 4 or 5 if I'm being honest. Hit the crossbar and post that many times in this match. But 3 points is all that matters here. And we move on to the next game and hopefully move towards that top 2 spot. So keeping the ball rolling here, so to speak, we face Blackburn Rovers away from home at Ivy Lane. It won't be an easy game, this one, although we need to keep on churning out the wins and hopefully the other teams slip up above us. So we take a look at where Blackburn Rovers are on the league table. They sit in 9th position. We're sitting in 5th still. We are a few points behind the teams above us, as Adeyemi, of course, is on absolute fire, isn't he? 28 goals in the league so far. Wilson, surprisingly, from Fulham has 26. Very, very surprised to see that, although Fulham are absolutely decimating everyone else in the league, as they currently are going to win the league title. We just need to keep on finding wins, though. An excellent ball from Martinelli to find Linton Maynard, and he can run, and he can feed in Karim Adeyemi, and what a block that is, but Linton Maynard will not be denied. It's 1-0 so early on, 9 minutes into this game against Blackburn Rovers. Thyjam United lead. What a start. Howard again. Here they go. Playing through the middle. It's Jacob. Has a man on this far side. It's Linton Maynard. And of course, Linton Maynard with a strike. And it falls here to Jacob. And 2-0 already. What is going on here, Blackburn Rovers? Where is your defense at? We're 14 minutes in. And Jacob has a second. So here's Jacob now and Gabriel Martinelli. And they go through the gears once more. Here's Adeyemi looking for Martinelli again, and Gabriel Martinelli this time, surely. The goalkeeper makes a brilliant stop. It's going to drop down here, though, to Howard, and one more here to Ferguson was good, and lay back in the middle, and Gabriel Martinelli not too far away. Oh, dangerous signs here for Thyjam United. Good defending, excellent defending, in fact. The ball's still not clear from danger, though, as a cross will come in once more. Really, really poor. Really poor. And it's got one back, Blackburn Rovers. So the halftime whistle goes here at Ivy Lane against Blackburn Rovers. 2-1. It really shouldn't be, though. Really, really poor clearance work from Thyjam United. Literally gifted that man, Conor McBride, the goal. Although a lot of work to be done still for the boys in the second half. So ball fizz into the back stick. Good clearing headers for now. Jacob now looking for Adeyemi, and Adeyemi can run if he possibly can get around his marker, which should be the case here. He should be fast enough. He is. Can he find another one this season? The goalkeeper gets back in time. Jacob now. They play through Ferguson instead of Jacob this time. Might have been the wiser option. Although Jacob got it back in the end and scored an absolute belter. His second of the game, this one. And 3-1 to Thyjam United away from home against Blackburn Rovers. The full-time whistle goes here at Ivy Lane. A 3-1 victory for Thyjam United. Your boys in navy blue. We march on. That's 2 wins in a row in this episode. Can we make it more? And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have got an absolutely huge game. The biggest of the episode that you guys have ever seen. We face West Bromwich Albion. They sit in 3rd position in the league table. And if you look at this, if we get the win, we'll go above them into 3rd spot. It is a full-strength team. They got a full-strength team as well. Big, big game. No doubts about it. Let's do this. So we get this one kicked off. The boys so eager. Not going to be easy to break down this West Bromwich Albion team, though. You saw from the way they lined up, it's very, very structured. Hopefully they can find something, though. So here's Jacob, brought down cynically from the man. Straight red card! Straight red card into West Bromwich Albion. And Pavel, I'm going to butcher his name. Whatever his last name is, sure. He is gone. He is absolutely out of here. Huge, huge call from the referee. And of course, a sub has to be made by West Bromwich Albion. So the halftime whistle goes here at the Hawthorns. Thyjam United with the man advantage. Unfortunately, can't find a goal in that first half. Still a lot of work to do, obviously, as I say every single game. Although really, really need to make sure that we do find a goal in the second half. So the corner swung in, looking for the header from anyone. Someone, please. Linton Maynard. He's not going to have a hit from distance. He's too scared. He wasn't fouled either. So they kept on going, West Brom with the ball. And now they can move forward through Moat. Of course, he's been booked in that first half. Here's Diang now. He's got a man on this far side. It's Furlong. Furlong and Diang working well in tandem. Furlong now going forward, looking for the ball at the back stick. Unfortunately, couldn't find it. Mayer, thankfully for Thyjam United, is there away. Now Mayer carrying it off to Linton Maynard, eventually off to Ferguson now. Ferguson can give it back to Linton Maynard, and Linton Maynard's got plenty of options in the middle. If he wants to go on his own, he might have to though. Linton Maynard, he's in the frame of the goal unbelievably, and the ball comes back out to Ferguson, and unfortunately Martinelli couldn't keep it under control. Adeyemi now looking for Martinelli. Not a bad ball. Martinelli making a run towards the box, and the cross again. Such a poor delivery. Ball played through the middle, lovely ball. Gabriel Martinelli, here's a chance. Here's the goal. One attempt from him is all it was needed. And he's found the back of the net with precision. 1-0 to Thyjam United at the Hawthorns. And what a result this could be. Martinelli again, running away with it. And maybe looking for William Williams over the top if he can get there. William Williams in place of Adeyemi, of course, off the bench. Unfortunately, nothing doing there, and Snodgrass can take it away here. Here's Furlong, they go forward with the ball. Maybe one last roll of dice here for West Bromwich Albion. Can they find a late equaliser? It would be. Snodgrass past his man, for some reason cuts back, then dinks it into the box. Parsons might got there, and he thankfully just did. And he can slow it down a little bit now and take some time off the clock. This would be an absolutely huge result for Thyjam United. Mayer runs away with it now. Down this byline, there's no one even going towards him. He can play a little 1-2 if he wants to. He does. He'll get the delivery back. The ball crossed in. It'll be a corner, and that will be that. We're in the 93rd minute here of added time. Oh boy, what a result. What a win this is going to be for Thyjam United. I can't believe it. Can they finish it off with a goal? Unfortunately, they can't. The back heel comes in. The shot comes in as well. It'll be cleared eventually from West Bromwich Albion. And that will be that. Thyjam United have come to the Hawthorns against third place West Bromwich Albion. And with the help of the referee's red card in the 9th minute to the West Bromwich Albion midfielder, they have pulled off an absolutely huge result, which might see them finish in third place. Hopefully, maybe even second, who knows? Oh, wow, what a win. So after that win against West Bromwich Albion, we now sit in third place in the English League table. We take a look at it here. West Brom level on points, still with us. Sheffield United, Derby County, QPR, all still really fighting for that playoff spot. But really now it should be all but settled. We will be in the playoffs this season. And so with now our playoff spot all but guaranteed to conclude this season's English Championship Division Season 1, it does mean there will be another episode, the final episode of Season 1 of Thyjam United Career Mode after this one. Back to what is important though, and we face Birmingham City at Keck W Cottage. We really need to keep on grinding those wins out just to make sure our teams below us don't leapfrog us too much, and we do become in danger of losing a playoff spot somehow. We are a fair way clear though of that situation happening, so hopefully it won't. But wins after wins is what we need. We've started this episode so well with 3 wins out of 3, especially a huge one last game we saw against West Bromwich Albion. Can we do it again here against Birmingham City? Not going to be an easy challenge. We do sit level on points with West Bromwich Albion in the league table. So any real slip-ups doesn't spell good signs for us finishing in third. Hopefully we can still make that top 6 as I mentioned before. But this is a rotated team as well. Karim Adeyemi is just about the only one who does stay from the starting 11. Thinked in, good save from the keeper already. Very early danger signs here for Thyjam United. Deeney cuts it off, and Parsons again is there with a save. Not exactly clear to perfection as the passes do come in. Bella now had the ball on the outside and cut back to McGree, and Parsons has had to make 3 stops already in this game. Here's Bella now from the corner feeding Adeyemi, and Adeyemi can run. It's all about finding options though. There's no real options here. He does see now the run in the middle. It is Hubbard, and Hubbard makes it 1-0 to Thyjam United. A brilliant start despite all the early pressure from Birmingham City. Couldn't have asked for anything better here. The ball from Karim Adeyemi was excellent. Hubbard was a bit on his toes, but then came back into the right place, right time, and found the back of the net with precision. 1-0 to Thyjam United. I mean, seriously, what is the marking going on here? Defenders, someone's got to make a challenge, surely. And it's just too easy for the Birmingham City striker to put the ball in the back of the net there. Nothing Parsons can do. Beaten to the front post. Defenders didn't really help him there. It's 1-1 now. Oh, what a ball here. Jules again. He's laid it back. Too easy for Birmingham City. And only somehow they've missed. D now cutting it back. Too easy. And Riley McGree hits the woodwork for the second time in this game. They should be 2-1 up here. Maybe even 3-1 up here, Birmingham City. Now, challenges come in here. Didn't look too serious, but Bourne has gone down. I believe it is Bourne, or is it Hubbard? Because if it's Hubbard, we're in absolutely huge trouble. We have not got another backup left midfielder, and it is Hubbard on the ground here. Oh boy, this season just goes from bad to worse for us. I mean, it hasn't exactly been awful so far, but to lose your left midfielder, Hubbard has to come off, unfortunately. It is going to have to be... Oh boy, can Linton Maynard play left mid? He can. Thankfully, because Martinelli is absolutely spent from last time out. Last time, of course, was only 2 games ago. So really to see what Linton Maynard can produce here from the left-hand side. Julius laying it off. Riley McGree hits the woodwork for the 3rd time in this game. Oh, defending was not on point there. And Parsons, I'm pretty sure that ball was out of play, to be honest. But the referee blows his half-time whistle. A very capsulating first half of football here at KW Cottage. Of course, that man, Lucas Jules, has the goal for Birmingham City. But it was our man, Hubbard, who got us off and rolling before he unfortunately did get off injured. It's 1-1 here. Oh, somehow the defending wasn't great. And the shot comes in. Such a weak attempt, but only just cleared. Trying to play the ball out of danger like Barcelona or something. And Parsons had to make a ridiculous save once more. Here's Harley Power. Unfortunately couldn't keep it, but backup was arriving quickly in the form of Todorov and Ballon and Williams, and they're all there. Williams, brilliant ball for first! And what a brilliant build-up that was, and Ballon is the man who puts the ball in the back of the net. 2-1 here to Thyjam United. That'll be it. The full-time whistle rings around KW Cottage here. A brilliant, hard-fought 2-1 victory for Thyjam United. They continue their spot in 3rd in the league table and now try to really push and gain more momentum towards the playoff finals. So with all the positive signs that came from that game, there are, of course, the negatives. We take a look at the emails and the injury list as well, and we find out that Josh Hubbard is out for 7 months. Devastating news for him. Oh, God, how are we going to survive? We've only got 1 left midfielder now in the squad, and it's not looking good for us going into these playoff finals. So our title ambitions, of course, were out of the picture a long time ago. It is now confirmed that, unfortunately, mathematically, it is not possible for us to lift the trophy this season at the end. The playoff spot is secure, though I can thankfully say we are 10 points clear of 7th place QPR. So we will not be slipping out with only 3 games left to play in this season before the playoffs do start. Other teams, though, are still in danger. Luton Town, we absolutely demolished last time out. You saw in the press conference, 4-0 the scoreline was there. Is it more of the same here? These games really now are all about confidence going into those playoff finals. Hopefully we can put some goals in the back of the net. Ferguson through the middle they go now. And eventually to Adeyemi, who of course can do some damage, and it'll be a free kick. He'll draw and a yellow card for the Luton Town defender. So it'll be Jacob here if we can possibly maybe get this one up and down over the wall, maybe even green timing as well. That's just way too much power for Jacob. So Luton Town over the back here. Can they find maybe the first goal in this game? Thyjam United not defending exactly too great, and Parsons has to stick out a glove and make the save. They come forward here, Luton Town again. It's a Bayo, and it should be a tap-in. The ball bouncing around like nobody's business in the box there. And Cornick puts the ball in the back of the net. It's 1-0 to Luton Town. Adeyemi, the ref's actually going to allow this one more little roll of the dice. It was a foul as well on the edge of the box against a Luton Town defender. So maybe one last roll of the dice here for Thyjam United in this first half. We're in the 49th minute. It was meant to be 200 minutes, but it's gone into 4 now. And this has to be on target from Jacob. It is going to be. We're going to try and curve this one around the wall if possible, not to get too much power on it. A bit of curve, a bit of timing as well, and off the crossbar. Couldn't get much closer than that if he tried. And the halftime whistle will go now. A very, very thrilling end to the first 45 minutes of football here. Oh boy, what a game we have in stock here for you guys. Oh, the gaps open up everywhere, and Cornick's in again. And the ball's in the back of the net once again. He has 2 for the game, and Thyjam United's defense split wide open there. It's 2-0 to Luton Town. Defense split wide open here. It's Campbell to tap in. It's 3. And Luton Town are doing to us what we did to them in the reverse fixture earlier in the season. 3-0 we are down. They need 1 more to equal what our result was against them. Through the middle they go. What a ball that is. Lambert now really has to finish. He couldn't. It came to Powell though. And Powell put the ball in the back of the net. And they get 1 back and there's 10 minutes to play. Is there time for another 2? Gabriel Martinelli's a release player, cutting inside 1 very nicely, and Adeyemi putting the ball in the back of the net in the 91st minute. 3-2 the score now is. Oh God, there's not enough time though. The full-time whistle rings around the stadium here. Unfortunately, not good enough to pick up all 3 points once again against Luton Town. Although a bit of confidence hopefully will remain in the squad. We've got 2 more games in the league, and then it's playoff finals time. And so now the final game of this episode against Derby County. We do face them at home. They have to score roughly 6 or 7 goals on us to leapfrog us. Otherwise, if we win this game, we all but secure 3rd place. It's a wet and windy occasion here at KEKW Cottage. The boys know that a win will do. A win will ensure that we do finish in 3rd place this season and give us the best possible chance to get promoted to the Premier League next season. Venturing forward here, and they go 1 more, and Karim Adeyemi's the man. Karim Adeyemi is the man, but the flag is up for offside. How close was that? It must have been inches away from being the right call. God, that is close. Oh, that is... oh, my God. Oh, not the right place to give it away there. It's Sibley. Can they get across to it? They couldn't capitalize. Oh, great ball inside. And the rebound was put in by Mabasa. It's 1-0 into Derby County. And not a promising look for Thyjam United. Ball fizzed into the heads. Unfortunately, didn't find anyone that was looking for. Maynard picked it up. Laid it back to Linton Maynard. Unfortunately, the shot was blocked. Ferguson, Maynard, Adeyemi! Oh, Adeyemi read it like a book. Still couldn't put... Oh, huge chance. Huge chance for Adeyemi there in the very end of the first half. An enthralling 45 minutes. It is Derby County, though, who are up 1-0 at the break. A very slow day at the office for Thyjam United. Can they get going? Can they find something in this second half? Or are Derby County going to leapfrog them? Good read there. And now Maynard can find a gap. What a ball it is from Linton Maynard. And the goalkeeper again makes a brilliant stop. Good ball. And then 1 more out wide. Yes, sir. Linton Maynard. Defender gets his foot in the way. Jacob now looking for Adeyemi. Brilliant timing on the run. And the goalkeeper again with a stop. Mayor win that ball back. Lovely. And then through the middle they can go now. Todorov. Over the top 1 more was Karim Adeyemi. He wanted to get there so badly, which he did. And he scored. Of course he did. In the 78th minute here, Karim Adeyemi puts Thyjam United back on level terms. Ball played through his night. He's been dangerous all game. And Story runs it behind for a corner. Nervous Thyjam United fans. Very, very nervy times as we look at Adeyemi's goal again. That's his 30th goal in the league. Can you believe that? Ballon now has to try and find someone, and that someone is, guess who? You know who it is. It's Karim Adeyemi to seal 3rd place up. They're going to man the back seat if they can find him. They do! And in the 92nd minute of added time here, Thyjam United have gone and won it at the death against Derby County. What a performance, what a team, what a victory. Bring on the playoff finals, I say. Bring them on, because we are without a doubt going up. A fantastic performance. It was Karim Adeyemi, my mistake, my apologies, instead of Ferguson in that final stage passage of play. Whatever you want to call it. He gets his 31st goal of the season, and his brace ensures that Thyjam United will finish in 3rd place in this season's EFL Championship. What a way to finish off this penultimate episode of Thyjam United FIFA 22 Career Mode Season 1, and it gets even better with the playoff finals still to come in the final episode. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like rating and subscribe with the notification bell turned on for that final episode of Season 1. Be sure not to miss it though, it's going to be a good one. As always, I've been your boy Thyjam. This has been Thyjam United FIFA 22 Career Mode. We are so close now to the end. We need all the help we can get to hopefully get the playoff promotion trophy lifted and path to the Premier League secured. Until then though guys, take it easy, have a good one. Peace out.